Well, 15 years ago, the oil sands business was very marginal. It was just hardly making any money, and it was only about 15 years ago that we started to make money. And technology's changed that enormously, but if you go back 15 years ago, there was really just Syncrude and Suncor were the only operators out there. And today you've got all the multinational companies operating up in the oil sands. Well, technology's just driving everything. I mean, we always look at ourselves as, yeah, we're in the oil business, but we're really driven by technology. And we invest an enormous amount in technology. And it's changing things so fast, driving down the costs of how we operate, more efficient ways we operate, improving our environmental footprint. So the technology is changing so rapidly. It'll be, 15 years from now, it'll be a total different business. I mean, it'll be a whole different industry. People look at it a lot differently. Again, because the industry is now much more aware of a lot of the public concerns. And it didn't have any pressure on it. You could take back 15 years ago, even the environment wasn't an issue. People didn't think of the environment. But it's only when the environment became an issue that we became proactive. As a company, we've always been in the lead. But we've never really, in fact, if you take it back 15 years ago, we used to be kind of frowned upon by many other in the industry because we were as active as we were on dealing with environmental issues.
And they saw that as just wasted
energy. Money, wasted energy. Yeah. But it's always been part of the Suncor culture. Immediately, it's labor, getting people. People is the biggest issue that we face. But if you look over any period of time, it's still the challenge of moving the technology along. It's the innovative technology of how do we do it better? How do we continue to improve the methods of which we operate by? Those are big ones, but the people issue will always be an issue. It'll always be an aspect of getting sufficient people up in northern Alberta. I think people are getting that. It's not that like it was even 2 or 3 years ago. People are much more aware. We get a lot of support from Quebec and Ontario now, a lot more than what we ever had before. And because places like Newfoundland are very involved in the oil industry, they're much more aware of it as well. Like right now, it's like Suncor through the merger with Petro-Canada, we got a major refinery in Montreal. And that plays a big part of the relationship with Quebec and Alberta that way. For example, we would very much like to, there's a line that runs from Montreal to Sarnia right now, from our refinery into Sarnia, where the oil is imported from offshore. We'd like to reverse that line. So basically, if we could reverse that line and take the oil from Alberta through Ontario into the Quebec refinery, it would make Canada less dependent upon any foreign oil in eastern Canada. We can't use that term, but yeah, absolutely. I call it a Canadian energy strategy. Same idea. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I think people are crying out for it. I think they want it. Well, they've done an incredible job. I just think it's been an amazing magazine. I mean, not only myself, my wife, family, they all just love it when it comes out. It's always interesting. You guys do just a terrific job on hitting on issues that people don't know what's coming, but when it's out there, you want to read it.